and welcome back. So today I'm going to ask you, what's round, has a hole in the middle, and everybody loves them? Washers. Nah, no, you guys are probably thinking donuts, but yeah, today we've got episode 5 of our metric fastener standards comparison series vlog, and we're actually kind of starting the second section of our vlog series as we move away from talking about hex heads and we start talking about washers. Today particularly is just going to be on good old plain washers. And you might think like, well, what's this guy going to say on good old plain washers? Well, there's actually a lot to say, and so I'm going to try to keep it as condensed as possible because there's been some significant changes made. You see, DIN 125 has been the main standard for this for quite some time, and as you might know, you had two different types of DIN 125, DIN 125A and DIN 125B. Well, DIN 125 has been withdrawn. It has been formally withdrawn, even though it's still available, and it's been replaced with ISO 7089 and ISO 7090. Okay, and so there's some important differences between the DIN 125 type A and B and the ISO 7089 and 7090. First off, let me say that DIN 125A is now ISO 7089. DIN 125B is now ISO 7090. Okay, and so and you probably already know this, but the DIN 125A was the plain washer without chamfer, whereas DIN 125B is the plain washer with chamfer. Okay. Now, what we mean by chamfer is what we're talking about, the edge of the washer. That if it has chamfer, that means that at the edge of the washer there's a slope. Okay. Whereas if it does not have chamfer, that means that the edge of the washer is just a hard edge. Okay, and so we're saying that DIN 125A is not going to have the slope, it's going to have that hard edge, whereas DIN 125B is going to have that slope. And so that means the same is going to be true for the ISOs. That ISO 7089 is going to be without the chamfer, so no slope. ISO 7090 is going to be with the chamfer, so it's going to have that slope. Okay. And so now the big thing here is, there's not really any dimensional changes to worry about with these. Really the biggest thing here to worry about is the hardnesses. That DIN 125 has always been 140 HV. Okay, well, and that's worked for a lot of low carbon steel applications, but it is recommended that we use 200 HV hardness for 8.8 bolts and screws, class 8.8 bolts and screws, and we use 300 HV hardness for class 10.9 bolts and screws. And so these ISOs, ISO 7089 and ISO 7090, actually come in these two options, and 200 HV and 300 HV for alloy steels. Okay, now in stainless steels, it's only 200 HV. So if you're looking for a washer to go with, say, an A480 bolt, right, then you're going to want to get this stainless steel ISO 7089 or 7090 200 HV washer. Okay, and so again, those hardnesses are important. Remember that the 200 HV goes with that class 8.8 bolts and screws, whereas 300 HV goes with the class 10.9, and that you have those two options, 200 and 300 HV for alloy steels, but you only have the option of the 200 HV for the stainless steels, out of stock at least. Okay, and so these hardnesses are commonly forgotten, but it's important, especially in applications that could potentially fail and all, that you have the right washer to go with your bolts. Alright, and so DIN 125s are very common here in the States, whereas these ISOs, ISO 7089 and 7090, are not quite as common here in the United States, and that's where we come in. That we have suppliers that supply us with these, and we keep some of them in stock, and So if you are looking for an ISO washer, 7089 or 7090, you think that's what you need, please come to us and allow us to make sure that you are getting the right washer for your application needs. Okay. As always, feel free to contact me personally at london@eurolinkfss.com with any questions or, of course, requests for quotes. Also, all of the lesson plans, I'm going to give you guys an update that all of the lesson plans from episode 1 to episode 5 are now available on our website. So if you go to our website and you go to where it says news up at the top of the screen, then what's going to you'll be able to click down and click on the vlog, and on that vlog, as you scroll down, you'll see all the different episodes, and it'll give you an option to print a PDF version of my lesson plan. So you might be able to tell I was a science teacher in my previous job there. And then finally, as I said in the previous episode, that this month is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month and all, and so we are donating a portion of all of our sales for the month to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and you can even get a cool breast cancer T-shirt if you donate $25 or more, either through the website or at the link at the bottom of our emails. But that's only while supplies last, so you're going to do that as soon as possible.